Yes, so guys, it is Wild here, and you already know, guys, it is that time. We recently got a bunch of new CS2 skins. 4 of those skins were indeed AWP skins, so yeah. Today, we are going to be ranking every single AWP skin on CS2 in 2025. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like on it, and let me know in the comments down below what else I should rank. We've recently done this for the AK-47, and for all the knives in CS2, so if you want to check out any of those, I'll leave them linked in the description. Also, guys, around 90% of you aren't subscribed, and we are getting really close to that 20,000 subscriber goal. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe with noties on. I'm posting a ton of CS2 content in 2025, so I'm sure you won't be disappointed, and it's just a completely free way to support the channel. So guys, to start off with, we have the AWP on Itachi, which, yeah, like, guys, the design on this skin looks insane. I absolutely love it. Whoever the designer is, like, props to you, man. Like, this looks incredible. I also think the colors contrast really well, so maybe I'm glazing a bit, but it's going to be the first skin in S tier. Next up, though, guys, we have the AWP Sun in Leo, which I'm a massive fan of, and I mean, to be honest, I was a big fan of when the scope was colored at the start of CS2, but yeah, even how it is now, like, it's still a pretty clean skin, and is actually pattern based, if you didn't know. For me, I would say this is, you know, just a solid skin. I don't know if I could put it in A tier, but like low A, top B, for me, that sounds about right. Then guys, another AWP skin, which I think is a solid pickup, is this AWP exoskeleton. I wouldn't say I prefer it over the Sun and Leo, but yeah, on CS2, just like the detail on it is so much more crisp than it used to be, and the color of it, it's pretty clean as well. So yeah, for me, it's still B tier, but it's just, yeah, a bit more lower down. Then guys, next up we have the AWP Elite build, which, I mean, if we look at it here, guys, this is a pretty clean AWP skin. Like, you can't say it's not, but I don't know why. Like, me personally, I've just never been like a massive fan of the Elite build finish. So I'm sorry to say this. If you're an Elite build fan, hey, I get it. Like, it is a clean skin, but for me, out of all these skins so far, it's probably going C tier. But guys, next up we have one of the new AWP skins, being the AWP Green Energy, and wow, this skin, like, it's sparkly, it's super bright and colorful. It's also green, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, maybe I'm like hyper glazing this, but I think this is, it deserves at least A tier. I mean, I was tempted to put it bottom of S, but there are a lot of AWP skins to go through, so maybe it does go up there. Like, I don't know, man. I just really like it, but for now, I'll put it in A tier. Okay, yeah, the Worm God. I mean, this has stickers on, thank God, this one that I picked up, but yeah, it's garbage, guys. Easy peasy D tier for me. Next, guys, we have the AWP Lightning Strike. This one actually has this flip side sticker on. I'm going to ignore that, even though it looks sick, but yeah, I love the Lightning Strike, like just the metallic purple that's nice and shiny. I do get some people don't like the electricity on it because it's kind of like pixelated, but never really bothered me. I think if we're looking at the list so far, putting this like here makes the most amount of sense, and yeah, I'm happy having it in A tier. Next, guys, we've got the AWP Whore, which is like, I don't know, personally, I would probably never use it, and I don't know, for me, it's just more of like a cool skin because it's pattern based. You can get a ton of different looking paws, but yeah, just like as a skin, I'm not really a fan of it. It's almost just, for me, it's a bit more like a collectible item. Like, if you can get one with, you know, one of these cool like gold cats or the grenade or something like that, then sure. But yeah, compared to all of these, would I put it above? I'll put it above the Elite build, just based on the fact that it is pattern based and you can get some really cool looking ones. But like, if I'm actually using one in a game, maybe I'd put the Elite build above it just because it's a bit more clean. But yeah, C tier, I think that's fair. Next up though, guys, we have the AWP Redline, which is a super clean skin. If you're going for like a black or reddish theme to your loadout, then I mean, yeah, this is like an insta pickup. It's obviously way cleaner, in my opinion, than the Elite build. It's definitely not going in C tier. In B tier, I would at least put it here. Does it go above? It probably, like, maybe just above the Sun and Leo. But like, yeah, solid AWP. You won't be disappointed if you get one. Now, guys, we move on to the AWP Chrome Cannon, which is just a crazy shiny AWP skin. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just chromed out. Some people are gonna love it. Some people are gonna hate it. To be honest, I didn't mind it at the start, but like, as more time has gone by, I don't know if I like it that much. Like, it's a cool concept. It's definitely like very unique, but yeah, I just don't know if I'd personally use one. Yeah, like, looking at these skins, like, part of me wants to put it around about here. Like, all of these other skins, I'd probably rather use than the Chrome Cannon. These below, like, even the Exoskeleton, sometimes I might prefer it over this, but nah, I mean, the Chrome Cannon, it is still a really nice skin, but yeah, mid B at best for me. Next up, guys, holy L, we have the AWP Graphite, and guys, I'm so sorry because if we're talking about CSGO, and if you bought a Graphite on CSGO, I completely understand. I think they looked so good over there. Unfortunately, though, on CS2, like even if we catch it in some lighting here, like this just, like it just doesn't look the same, man. I don't know why it couldn't have like a lot of these triangles being like a textured triangle that kind of stands out. Instead, we've kind of got this like 2D pattern on the side of the skin. Like I think making these shapes like slightly 3D and kind of stand out a bit more would have looked a lot cooler, almost like you've like chipped away at a piece of graphite. Like it's still not a bad AWP by any means, but yeah, for me, it's probably bottom B, which is such a shame. I used to love it. But next up, guys, we have the AWP Arsenic Spill, which, yeah, I mean, guys, if you know me, you know I don't really like camo patterns. This is pretty much just camo pattern with some, like, yellow bits of camo. Yeah, for me, this is a bit of a stinker. Is it D tier? I don't think it's D tier. It's not, like, that bad, but out of all of these, it's probably bottom C. But now, guys, we move on to the AWP Silk Tiger, which I actually don't think looks that bad, and maybe that's because of my monitor settings. Like, if I look at my other monitor, which doesn't have as crazy, like, digital vibrance, I don't like it as much, so that's one thing to, like, always keep in mind, guys. Some skins can just look better with vibrance turned up. Some look worse. Yeah, I still don't think it's, like, that bad of a skin, so for me, I'd put this, like, mid-B. The next AWP skin on the list is the AWP Safari Mesh, which, I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but I know some people think it's clean. And yeah, guys, it's also on the new AWP model, and the scope is colored compared to over on CSGO. But yeah, I'm not gonna be mean and put it in D tier, but for me, it's like, yeah, it's low C. I mean, maybe even that, but nah, I think low C, that's as good as it's getting for me. The AWP Capillary, I don't know, for me, it's just a bit dull and boring. I don't really like the design on it, and the colors, I mean, they're all right, but yeah, best I'm giving this is probably mid-C. And then next, guys, we have the AWP CMYK, which this is a weird one, guys. Half of me hates this and half of me loves it. I think it also massively depends on the gloves that you're using. So I actually think with hedge mazes or with vice gloves, this can look pretty cool. Also, slapping a craft on it definitely doesn't hurt. But yeah, I just think because of that like 50-50, kind of like some of me likes it, some of it doesn't. Defo at least top B. I'm going to put it though low A for now, just because I still do think it's a banger skin, but it's just annoying how there's like certain things you have to do, at least for me, to make it even better. So yeah, low A, I'll leave it there for now. Next up, guys, we have the AWP Cortesera, which, I mean, it's a pretty cool AWP. You don't see it that often. I'm not sure about the design on it though. And like blue and green, I'll put it like top of C. Maybe, actually, I'd probably put the poor above it. Next up, guys, we have the AWP Duality, which, guys, just look at this skin. Look at the detail in the design. Like, I think it looks amazing. I also just think the colors go really, really well together. Of course, though, we would have had the doodle law instead of this, but yeah, obviously Valve had to change that. But yeah, like especially as this is a budget skin, I know this isn't a value for money list, but it's actually a really good AWP skin. Like, I really like it. Like, I honestly think like, near the top of B is pretty fair for it. But guys, next up we have the AWP Neo Noir, which like this is just an absolute banger of a skin. The colors go really well together. The design is really cool, and like yeah, it's just so clean. For me, it's an easy S tier. And you know what? Like this is difficult, but I probably prefer it over the Onitaji, guys. I'm gonna be real. But guys, next up we have one of the best skins in the game, being the AWP Atheris, and wowza. I think this skin is phenomenal. Like the design, the colors, it absolutely pops. Like, how is it just so common and so cheap? Like, it's such a crime, man. This should have been way rarer. Maybe like a pink at least. Like, it kind of gives me the same vibes as like here. Maybe, yeah, maybe, which one do I prefer? It's hard because like design-wise, obviously like the lightning strike, it's got a pixelated lightning bolt. So I get a lot of people would be like, bro, how is this rated so high? But I do really like the finish. I do like the color purple, like personally as well. So, oh, this is a difficult one. I'm actually going to leave it like this, guys. The Atheris, it really does deserve its flowers, man. Like, it's such a good skin. Then, guys, next up, we have the AWP Pop Orb, which is pattern-based, but I don't really care, man. I'm just not a fan of this, like, art style. So, for me, I mean, maybe I'll put it, like, top of C, but, yeah, I'm just not a fan. Then, guys, next up, we have the AWP Boom. This has the Bish Bash Bosh sticker combo on it, which actually kind of fits the skin really well. But ignoring those stickers, just as a skin, I don't think it's that bad. But it is, like, just... Whereas you have something like the Lightning Strike, which is kind of basic and clean like this, the Lightning Strike has that nice, shiny finish to it. This doesn't. So, it just depends if you like this cartoon, like, boom style. And for me, like, I don't mind it, but I think the best I would put it is, like, mid-B. But then, guys, we move on to the AWP Wildfire. And, hey, call me biased, because, you know, it's called the Wildfire, but I think this skin is an absolute banger. Like, just design-wise, I love how you've got the little red, like, edges. And then, yeah, the design of this, like, Phoenix just looks so incredible. Yeah, this is a top AWP skin, which I think, yeah, I think it deserves S tier, guys. I really do. It is a banger. Then, guys, next up, we have the AWP Mana War, which, I mean, navy and gold, like, they just go so well together. Not really a massive fan of how, like, scraped it is at the back, but, of course, if it's based off a Mana War ship, then, you know, a bit of, like, wear and tear kind of makes sense. For me, this is, like, a mid-B. But now, guys, we have what is called the Poor Man's Dragon Lore, which, I mean, I don't know if it is, but, like, I don't know, we got some of the checkered bits on the scope. Then we have this gold, like, skeleton and the little skull at the back. Like, it does look pretty cool as a skin. I don't know if it's that good, though. Like, comparing it to the list, for me, I would probably put it, like, here in C tier. Like, it's definitely not bad, but it's not, like, an absolute juicer, is it? And then, guys, next up, we have the AWP Krakow, which, for some people, will be an absolute juicer. I do really like it. I like the art style. I like how bright and vibrant the color pink is. I don't know, though. Some people might find it a bit messy, but for me, I think it's really good, so I'll put it, like, top of A tier. But next, guys, of course, as you can see, we have the AWP Hyperbeast. And, guys, whenever I go over any Hyperbeast skins, I've always got to say, like, this is just the skin of Counter-Strike. Like, it really is. Like, it's just so iconic. And, like, looking at this list, there's no way it goes below, like, A tier. Like, at least my personal list, I would have to put it, like, at least here. And the only reason why it's here is because this background color, I'm not a massive fan of. Obviously, like, the actual Hyperbeast design on it is sick. But, yeah, I think mid-A, that's fair enough. But now, guys, the next AWP we're looking at is the AWP Black Nile, which I really like. Obviously, this is factory new. If you get it in Battle Scarred, it does actually go this color. So, yeah, like, as, like, a replacement for a Graphite, I think it's better, guys. I'm sorry, anyone out there, any of you guys who have Graphites, like, I feel for you, man. It's not your fault. It's just on CS2, they kind of cooked with this, and yeah, they just, I don't know what they did with the Graphite, to be honest. Like, it's difficult, because in a way, I could see it being better than the red line, just because black and gold, it's a bit more like, it can kind of go with a few more inventories, whereas, like, with the red line, you kind of need a red inventory. So, I'm going to be a bit crazy, guys. I'm going to put it bottom of A, just because you also have the FACNU and the Battle Scarred version. It's kind of, for me, similar to the Atheris. Like, the Atheris is so cheap, but it looks so good, and this, I think, like, maybe previously, like, yeah, this is where the Graphite would have been, in A tier. Like, it's a solid skin, but I don't know, on CS2, don't really like the look of it, but yeah, this has kind of taken its place. And then, guys, next we have the AWP Desert Hydra, which just looks absolutely incredible on CS2. I mean, it looks good on CSGO as well, but yeah, I just think this is an absolute banger. I just love how these, like, teal tongues and eyes just contrast really well with the skin. Oh, and by the way, yeah, guys, this is a Battle Scarred version, so as you can see, the scope and the barrel, they turn black. So it's kind of like the Blackamov for the Asimov, but yeah, you can do it on the Desert Hydra. It just makes the skin even better. But yeah, top of S, I think that's fair. And then, guys, next we have the AWP Prince, which on CSGO I really wasn't a fan of, but yeah, on CS2, like, especially when you catch in the light like this, like, you've got really nice detailed gold. You've got a really nice detailed gold design, which I do think on CS2 with the new lighting and contrast changes, like, this does make this look even more crisp and clear. And then, yeah, just the whole theme behind it, the Prince, like, it just, honestly, is a really good AWP, and I'm gonna put it in S tier, guys. I actually think it's really good. I don't know if I'd pick it over these other skins. Like, I kind of prefer, like, the design and colors on the Wildfire and on the Onitaji. Yeah, I prefer them over it, but, and then, yeah, these two, like, they're not going over it. Yeah, I think bottom of S tier, I think that's a fair ranking. Then, guys, next up we have the AWP Electric Hive, which is a pattern-based AWP skin. This is actually the max blue version of it, and as cool as this is, I kind of don't like the patchy background, if that makes sense. Like, just, I don't know, if it was just blacked out, it would look way better. So yeah, don't get me wrong, it is, like, a cool skin how it is pattern-based, but yeah, I'm just looking at some of these other skins, like, I'm kind of thinking maybe B tier. Is it like here in B tier, like low B? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it there. Then, guys, next up we have the AWP Acheron, which I don't think is too bad. It's kind of personal preference if you like this design. I think the colors go pretty well together. Like, looking at this, I'd probably put it around about here in C tier. And I mean, guys, we got, like, barely anything in D tier. I might even move this down. So yeah, I'm sorry, Safari Mesh lovers, but yeah, it's going D tier. And then next up, guys, I'm sorry, if anyone here owns a Medusa, please just cover your ears because you're not going to like what I'm saying about it. But like on the positives, guys, when you're looking at the skin like this, yeah, it's a really, really good skin. And then like I've currently got like super high FOV, so I can see like as much of the skin as possible. And like even like this, you can barely see the skin design. Most people's FOVs are probably a lot lower like this. So yeah, you can see even less of the skin. And yeah, I think like this, it looks even worse. Like, how often are you going to be walking around like this with an AWP? Like, just inspecting it constantly. Like, I kind of get it a bit more with a knife skin, if you're running around and F-spamming and inspecting it like that. But with an AWP, I kind of want it to look good, just like this, normally, without having to inspect it. So, yeah, because of that reason, I'm going to have to rate it a bit lower. So, yeah, I'm super sorry to any Medusa owners, but I'm going to put this, like, near the bottom of A tier. Just because, as I said, like, you've kind of got to inspect it for it to look really good. I did actually see a comment before saying that like the reason for this is because obviously you're not meant to look into the Medusa's eyes, but like I mean, hey, that's kind of a reach. I mean, it's a cool little theory, but yeah, regardless, if you're spending a bunch on like a crazy rare skin, then I don't know, I just want it to look a bit better. And then guys, talking about crazy expensive skins, we have none other than the AWP Dragon Lore, which yeah, I mean it's exactly that, guys. It's crazy expensive. Now, color-wise, I don't know, man. This is difficult. This is like one of the things which I kind of dislike about it. I don't like this kind of green checkered theme. Like the main part of the gun and where the artwork is, like the dragon alone, like that looks sick. And then I really like the little like flares, bits of flame that placed all over like the middle of the skin. Like it does look really, really good. Also, guys, it's just super iconic. So for me, I think it deserves S tier. Like it just does, guys. It's iconic. Oh, mate, like in some ways, I even think maybe it's above Prince. But again, like that could, yeah, I think actually here, I think there makes more sense. Still a really good looking skin, super iconic. S tier. I don't think anyone's complaining about that. Then guys, next up we have the AWP Pit Viper, which yeah, if you're a fan of green skins, for quite a while this was pretty much what you had to pick from. Now though, we've got a bunch more green skins which look a lot better. So part of me, yeah, I kind of want to put it in D tier. It really isn't that great. But at the same time, if we're doing that, I would kind of move this down and maybe even the capillary, because I do think it's better than that. But yeah, that makes a bit more, like if we look at all these other tiers, that fills up D tier a bit more and makes just a bit more sense. And then guys, yeah, you already know what skin this is, the AWP Gunyear. I think, yeah, this is a pretty easy ranking. Top of S tier. What did you guys expect? Then guys, next up we have the AWP Fever Dream, which I actually don't mind. Like some people really don't like it. I really like the art style and just the blue and the pink. They go really well together, especially on CSGO where I much preferred the Vice Gloves. This paired with those, like, yeah, that was a really, really good combo. I think the Fever Dream deserves like B tier, but where in B tier? Probably lower down. Like this is pattern based. Oh, I'm not sure though, because some of these I don't like. I'd probably put it around here-ish. It's like around bottom B, but yeah, still a solid skin. Next up, guys, we have the AWP Pink DD Pat, which, nah, guys, I don't like DD Pat skins. And yes, it's cool, but it's just not that good. Like, we got so many better pink options now. So yeah, this is kind of savage, but I would say it's C tier. Yeah, probably even bottom C. Like, there's just not much going on, guys. Like, we have so many other pink skins now that I just don't see why anyone would use the pink DD Pat unless you just really liked it. But nah, for me, bottom C. Next up, though, guys, we have the AWP Fade, which can look like this, like super pink and purple. Or if you get a high fade one, it looks more like this. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I do feel like the Lightning Strike obviously fits that purple AWP skin a lot better than this because they do have that similar finish. So yeah, high fade, for me, I do think looks better. But like when we're looking at all of these skins here, like I'm not going to put it any higher than bottom D. Then guys, next we have the AWP Phobos, which I always say is like a pretty cool skin to craft on. Now there are some really nice yellow stickers which fit with it, but just as a skin on its own, maybe it's just the color of it, but I'm just not a huge fan. Design wise though, it's decent. So yeah, I still like C tier. Like it's not terrible, but that's the highest I'm going to put it. Then guys, next up we have the AWP Asimov, which is an absolute banger. Like it's always been one of my favorite AWP skins. However, there is now a skin which I do think kind of looks better than it. So for that reason, I'm going to put it here. It's still S rated, but yeah, when we get onto that next skin, you'll see why my ranking has reduced. I can see arguments as well though for it being like above the Neo Noir, but I actually really like the design in the Neo Noir. We don't have to talk for ages about the AWP Snake camo. Unless you just really like it for some reason, then like it's not going to be higher than like D tier. Then guys, for the Chromatic Aberration, I think the design and colors are amazing. I think the Krakow is slightly better though, but for me, yeah, this is a solid A tier. Like it's actually a really good skin. Then guys, next we have one of the newer AWP skins being the AWP Long Dog. And like, I don't know, I really like the colors on this. I feel like the long dog at the back, I'm not a fan of that at all. It just makes it seem a bit more messy than it needs to be. If I'm being honest, for me, this is A tier, but probably around about here in A tier. Then guys, for the second last AWP skin, we have the AWP Containment Breach, which I think looks absolutely unreal. The design is just incredible, regardless of the color. Like this could be purple, this could be red, but like, yeah, the design is amazing. And yeah, the colors absolutely pop. As much as I like the green energy, I can't not put this in S tier. And if I'm being honest, it's probably here in S tier. It's like one of my favorite AWPs in the game. But guys, if you've been paying close attention, you'll know what the final AWP skin is going to be, and that is the AWP Printstream, which I just think looks absolutely incredible. You have that slight bit of pearlescent effect, and then yeah, just black and white. Like it just looks so clean. Also with the agent and the default gloves, this goes really well. But I mean, yeah, that's got nothing to do with my ranking. I just overall glaze the Printstream skins, and yeah, for me, this is probably top 3. I do think the Desert Hydra and the Gunyear, though, they are still better. But yeah, there you go, guys. I have moved some skins up and down to like have the like overall rankings. Yes, like technically the Electric Hive and the Graphite, they could move back up to like bottom B, but yeah, in order, I would say this is my overall finalized AWP tier list. So yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comments down below. Let me know what you change and why. As I said, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe with notices on so you never miss a video.